something is threatening this home.
I woke up and my taps in the bathtub were on.
Something that defies explanation.
Sometimes I think I'm crazy.
Now, Nadine Mercy and her team of paranormal investigators have entered the house.
Wow, it's crowded in here. Lots of energy.
To collect hard evidence.
Do you hear that? It's over here.
Yeah, it's in that corner there.
Yeah.
And ghostly messages.
You're going, can you hear me now? Oh my God.
In order to find out what's terrorizing this house.
There's something very dark in here.
This is East York, a bustling city whose century-old, centrally located homes have become sought-after commodities. This was certainly the case when Catherine purchased her house 3 years ago.
When I moved in, I wanted to make it my own, so I did do a lot of renovations. Everything's been completely redone. I spent a lot of money on the house, and this is my dream home.
But soon after starting her renovations, her apparent dream home became a lot harder to sleep in, as a series of unexplained occurrences began weighing on her mind.
When I moved into the house, the basement was completely unfinished. So I brought in contractors and had the basement completely redone. And my contractors, while they were renovating the basement, they got locked out.
The only way to lock anyone out of this basement is to do so from inside the house. With the renovations nearly complete, Catherine herself soon began to feel she was not alone.
One of the strangest things, like that first started happening, was the door at the top of the stairs. I would go past the closet door, I'd come downstairs, and then I'd go back upstairs and the closet door would be open. Recently, I was home alone and I woke up in the early morning and I could hear water running. I went into the bathroom and my taps in the bathtub were on. Full blast.
Beyond the mechanical oddities she was seeing, whatever was in the house started attacking Catherine's other senses.
I remember one night I was in bed and I could hear growling. And my dog sleeps at the foot of my bed, so I thought, oh, you know, it's the dog starting to growl again. And then seconds later, I realized that actually I didn't have the dog in the house that night.
And things only got stranger.
I was in the office working, and my dog was at the top of the stairs, growling down the stairs. And then just as he was doing that, I was overcome with a smell.
And Catherine wasn't the only one sensing something off in the house.
One of my sons has told me a few times that he's heard voices. And my friend Fatima has mentioned that she's not comfortable in the basement.
From day one that she's moved in, if I went downstairs, I always shut that laundry room door. There's something in that laundry room that makes me feel really uncomfortable.
And one night, actually, she and I were in the basement, and all of a sudden, we heard this horrific noise. I had a beautiful fishbowl, and it had exploded everywhere.
With the threat now turning violent, a skeptical Catherine is desperate for answers.
I don't believe in ghosts, but all I can say is that a lot of the things that have happened here I can't explain. I'd be happy to find out if there's something going on with the house, because quite honestly, sometimes I think I'm crazy.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way, with her paranormal investigation team made up of Matt and Michelle, to figure out what's haunting this house. An earlier inspection found no natural causes for the phenomena. Now, Matt and Michelle go in for the night, armed with night vision cameras, heat sensors, and motion detectors, on the hunt for paranormal activity.
Is there something else in here that wants to make itself known? So we're not getting any sort of reaction, so what I want to do is set up a video camera in the kitchen.
Okay.
Let's go in the basement.
Yeah, let's go.
The team descends into the darkness.
Are you down here?
Wait, did you hear that?
What'd you hear?
It just sounded like a voice.
Oh
Can you do that again?
Go, Matt, go, 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 go. Let's get upstairs really quickly. Can you see anything moved or?
No.
Can you do it again? Is there somebody here?
Michelle uses her thermal imager in an attempt to detect a disembodied heat signature.
Michelle, are you catching something?
I'm picking up a cold spot on the stairway. Right along the bottom.
Oh, like something just touched my hand.
Around your hand?
Yeah.
Wave your hand a little bit, just shake it a bit. Okay, yeah?
Yeah. Are you still getting it, Michelle?
Yeah.
The cold spot vanishes. The team hunts for it upstairs.
There's all kinds of activity reported up here. What the hell was that?
I don't know. It sounded like it was in here, though.
What did you hear?
Well, I don't know. I heard it out of this ear, so I thought maybe it was something belching.
Or something down a drain.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Let's go in the master bedroom.
Right behind you.
Whatever is in this house is just under our nose. And we're playing cat and mouse with it.
You trying to make contact with the people here?
Do you hear that?
Can you make that sound again?
I hear it right now. It's over here.
Yeah, it's in that corner there.
Yeah.
It was faint, but it was noticeable. There's something.
There's definitely something here. Definitely something here.
Michelle's seen enough to know there's paranormal activity here. She heads to the local archives to find out more about the strange history of this house. Meanwhile, psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way to the house. She's going in blind, with no knowledge of its owner or the ghostly occurrences.
Okay, just a minute. I just gotta balance and ground for a second. I'm starting to shake. Okay, somebody's behind me. I don't know why. I think they're on the front porch walking through. They're going, come on in, it's okay. Okay, just gonna pause to breathe, to ground myself. Picking up some great entertainment here in this room, some lovely conversations, some great friends, and there's a lot of peace in this living room. Wow, I'm picking up on this child's pulling me right in along with the energy. It's kind of like the captain of the team pulling people in. Okay, let's see what's happening upstairs. Wow, it just hit me. Goosebumps. There's almost like a little boy following me up the stairs.
Confronted at the door by the entities present in the home, psychic Nadine Mercy makes her way upstairs.
I feel people are greeting me right at the top of the stairs, and I'm feeling it's a male energy, tall presence, big chest. I'm seeing all kinds of visuals from him in his youth.
But he's not alone.
Coming into this room is more female energy. Sitting on this chaise lounge, I feel a lady and two children. And it's almost like the children and a wife gather here at times, and he watches over them. He's very protective. I feel him at the top of the stairs and going in and out and speaking to the children. I feel there's children here going into the bedroom and communicating, especially with one individual.
Having begun to identify the spirits, they begin to speak.
Get my message out, Ms. Mercy, get my message out. We have a lot to say. Bathroom. And I don't know why my eyes are being drawn to the faucets. Energy, actually, my energy is focused. For some reason, my energy wants to go down into the plumbing. I don't know why. I'll figure out that later.
Nadine moves to the kids' bedroom that she believes at least one spirit frequently visits.
Someone's talking to me and they're going, watch your step as I'm on my tippy toes. Goosebumps, woohoo! There's big energy in here. My eyes are again focused right in this corner right here, and pleasant energies, balancing energies between the two of them. One grounds the other. This one's really high and focuses velocity high, and he connects to other energies. Aiden is definitely a channeler for energy, and I feel that Connor is a grounding force for the two, so they balance out each other.
As she moves on, Nadine suddenly hears names.
Just as I was coming through the hallway, I don't know why I'm getting a George. I'm getting a Joyce or a Jay. They've been here a long time. Pressure, a definite presence here in this room. George is talking to me again. Why are you here? We want our message heard. Dark. And they're going, what is dark? My heart's pounding right here. Do, 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 do. And I'm feeling like a tapping, pressure in my chest. Ooh, I don't feel good now. They're going, can you hear me now? I think they're hearing me through me. Oh my God. I gotta leave because I'm not feeling very good.
Nadine continues to reel from the outpouring of energy.
He's around here all the time, this fellow. It's almost like someone's nudging me on the back in my spine. Ground yourself, Nadine. There's different types of energy in this house. Some is love, some is fear. It's all for balance. What do you want to have faith in? What do you want to see for yourself in your own life? That is the purpose. Energy is being lifted. Actually, it's being dispersed up higher, I feel, and you can hear my voice changing. Some of it's running down the stairs behind me. I'm gonna go back downstairs, give my little heart a break. Oh boy. Release, relax, Nadine, breathe. Shake and walking down the stairs. Ooh.
Following the energy through the main floor, Nadine finds solace in the kitchen.
There's really good energy in the kitchen. I'm feeling grounded and balanced, refreshed, gathered, focused. A lot of clarity is coming through. This energy continues through the back of the home into the garden and outside. Again, I'm looking at the taps. Pressure in my chest. Oh my gosh. And they want me to go into the bathroom, not the bathroom, no more plumbing. Okay, ground yourself, Nadine. We gotta take a look. Here we go. Something's transferring in the basement through this bathroom. But I'm feeling that the energy in the pipes and the plumbing isn't here. I definitely believe it's not here. But something is below here. I'm getting yes. Maybe we should go to the basement. I'm being pulled down to the basement. Oh, my legs are starting to shake again. Ooh. I'm being pulled to that door. I don't like the door. I don't like the door. I'm feeling some tapping, some knocking, some jittering with the locks. My hands don't even want to go to the lock. I have a stomach ache again. Very sensitive to this energy. Keep away.
Heeding the warning, Nadine retreats to the basement bathroom.
Ooh, the bathroom. Do. More plumbing. Lots of activity here. And for some reason, they want me to open. Something in it. I don't feel it's upper. I feel there's something more lower. There's some movement happening and coming up through the pipes. Most definitely. A little bit of movement from intention. Someone's intention, someone's thoughts from the very beginning and focus. Probably when building the home. The shower. Lots of activity here. I just want to shut the door.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is in this troubled home, witnessing an outpouring of spiritual energy through the basement plumbing.
There's some movement happening and coming up through the pipes. Someone's intention, someone's thoughts from the very beginning and focus. Probably when building the home. the shower. Lots of activity here. Oh my God, I just want to shut the door. I don't know if I'd be showering in here at this moment. Let's go. What's going on in this room? Oh, big stomach ache. The drain. A big pull, my big pull. My energy wants to focus down in the drain to clear whatever is down in the drain.
But what is down the drain?
They're asking me to leave. I want you out of the house. There's something very dark in here. I don't want to be in this room. It's not feeling good. I gotta leave. They just pushed me right out. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'll give myself a break.
Repelled by the energy pushing her from the house, Nadine heads home. Her findings are compiled with Michelle's. 48 hours after the investigation began, our producers give Catherine the results. While combing the city archives for clues as to what's plaguing this home, Michelle made several discoveries. The house was built in 1913 by a local tradesman named William Jelly. The trade William practiced, plumbing.
Okay.
Additionally, in 1916, 3 years after the house was built, 2 boys who lived in the house next door went missing without a trace. They were never found.
It's horrible.
Finally, standing out among the list of previous owners was the couple who occupied the house the longest. Their names were George and Joan, and they lived in the house for 35 years until their deaths several decades ago.
Wow. Very interesting.
Investigators Michelle and Matt spent a night in the house in search of paranormal activity. When a loud, unexplained sound startled them in the basement, the team pulled out a thermal imager to hunt down the entity. Eluding them, the dark force continued its relentless taunting. Until the exhausted team halted the search, nevertheless convinced that the chase itself was evidence enough of what they were seeking.
That doesn't surprise me at all. I can't explain it either.
Walking into the house, Nadine immediately comes face to face with a spiritual energy.
Wow, it's crowded in here. Lots of people, lots of energy. They're going, come on in, it's okay.
Moving deeper into the home, the entities begin to materialize.
And I'm feeling it's a male energy, tall presence, big chest. Coming into this room, I feel a lady and 2 children.
This house isn't that big. We don't have enough room for all of those spirits.
As she moved into the house, she began to receive messages.
I don't know why my eyes are being drawn to the faucets.
And names.
As I was coming through the hallway, I don't know why I'm getting a George. I'm getting a Joyce or a Jay. They've been here a long time.
But as the identities became clearer, the assault on Nadine's senses got stronger.
My heart's pounding right here. Do. Pressure in my chest. Ooh, I don't feel good now. I gotta leave because I'm not feeling very good.
The kitchen provided momentary relief until for the second time, Nadine was drawn to the plumbing.
There's really good energy in the kitchen. I'm feeling grounded and balanced, refreshed. Again, I'm looking at the taps. Pressure in my chest. Oh my gosh. And they want me to go into the bathroom, not the bathroom, not the plumbing. Okay, ground yourself, Nadine. We gotta take a look. Here we go. Something's transferring in the basement through this bathroom. Maybe we should go to the basement. I'm being pulled down to the basement.
Braving the basement, Nadine was hit with a barrage of images.
Ooh, my legs are starting to shake again. Ooh. I'm being pulled to that door. I don't like the door. I'm feeling some tapping, some knocking, some jittering with the locks.
Well, I think my contractor would be happy to hear that because I know it really spooked him, so.
Ooh, the bathroom. Lots of activity here. And for some reason, they want me to open. There's some movement happening and coming up through the pipes. Someone's intentions, someone's thoughts from the very beginning and focus. Probably when building the home.
Could the spirit of William Jelly, the plumber who built this home, be snaking its way through the pipes?
Interesting.
But it was the laundry room that held the darkest reveal.
What's going on in this room? Oh, big stomach ache. The drain. A big pull, my big pull. My energy wants to focus down in the drain. They're asking me to leave. I want you out of the house. There's something very dark in here. I don't want to be in this room. It's not feeling good. I gotta leave. They just push me right out. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'll give myself a break.
Nadine believes the spiritual energy in the house was caused by the ghosts of several spirits who reside there. The original builder of the home, William Jelly, a man named George, a woman whose name begins with a J, and 2 young boys, all of whom have been here for many decades and show no signs of leaving.
This is a crowded house.
One month after the investigation, Catherine is at peace in her home.
Things have been pretty quiet in the house. I haven't had any more incidences, so it's been okay. I do believe that what Nadine felt in this house was definitely legitimate, and I'm glad that she came. I feel very comfortable in staying with the house. Whatever's happening, we can coexist.